Welcome to Nigerian News. Oyo, Abuja, Anambra Stampede, signs of Nigeria's systematic failure. Obi. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections, has expressed sadness over the tragic loss of lives in Stampede during collection of food palliatives in Oyo, Anambra, and Abuja. Reacting to the unfortunate incident in a series of tweets on X, Obi described the Stampede as systematic failure plaguing Nigeria. He expressed concerns that despite abundant resources and fertile land in Nigeria, people were dying of hunger in the country. He said, "I'm deeply saddened and distressed by the tragic loss of lives in desperate searches for food. A few days ago, about 5 people, mostly children, lost their lives in a stampede at the Christmas Funfair in Ibadan, Oyo. This morning, reports emerged of at least 10 persons losing their lives in Abuja while scrambling for palliatives, with many others injured. Now, I just heard that 19 more lives were lost in another stampede in Okija, Anambra State, as people struggle to receive food items. While I will not cast blame, but instead appreciate the organizers of this respective event for their kind gestures in providing palliatives and support to society, especially the poor, these tragedies reflect the systematic failure that plagued our country. The desperate quest for survival in these harsh economic times has driven our people to extreme in their search for food, often at the cost of their lives. How do we explain that in a nation blessed with abundant resources, our people are dying of hunger in numbers? How is it possible that we cannot feed our citizens despite the vast fertile land our nation is endowed with? My heart bleeds." Obi, however, commiserates with families of the victims. "Once again, I can only imagine the pain their families are enduring at this moment. My heart goes out to them. I sincerely commiserate with all the affected families and the good people of Oyo, Anambra, and the FCT over these tragic incidents. May good God grant them, all of us, the strength to bear these painful losses. May God Almighty grant the departed souls eternal rest, and may the injured recover swiftly," he added.